follow ZAMFARA governor's measures to tackle banditry and face consequences. Bandit leader threatens residents. Damn, okay. Banditry kingpin, simply identified as Goda Tuji, has warned villagers in Zamfara state against complying with the new measures announced by the state government to tackle the growing activities of bandits. Governor Bello Matawale had in a statement last Friday announced the restriction of fuel sales to the state capital and the headquarters of the local government areas of the state. Matawale also announced the suspension of all weekly markets across the state. Similarly, the governor suspended the transportation of livestock to and from the state, saying the transportation of food across the state and outside Zamfara must be verified. He stressed that the destination of food must be authenticated, otherwise it would be seized and taken to the orphanage. The government also banned the use of motorcycles and tricycles from 6 p.m. to 6 a.m. in the state, except the state capital, which starts from 8 p.m. to 6 a.m. every day. Furthermore, any tricycle that is covered will be stopped to verify its passengers, otherwise will be apprehended, the statement read. Governor Matawale reiterated that the ban on more than 2 persons riding a motorcycle and warned that those who break the law they stand the risk of being shot by security operatives. Are you joking? So you're forcing your people to, so you're gonna kill them. Basically, you basically say, if you do not follow the law, we are going to kill you. So then this is the irony, because the leaders and bandits have now threatened, leaders of bandits, or the bandits leader, they've threatened the residents, saying do not follow the measures taken by Zamfara governor, or else, of course, they kill. So we know that's death. And now the governor is then saying, if you don't follow these rules, you are going to die. So what's going on here? This is just rendering like very much insignificant. Like, what? Now that was a shock. That definitely is a shock. A committee set up to investigate the menace of armed banditry in the region, headed by Mohammed Abubakar, a former Inspector General of Police, reported that in Zamfara State between June 2011 and May 2019, 4,983 women were widowed and 25,050 children were orphaned, and more than 190,000 people were displaced as a result of banditry. So you're basically saying banditry has started before, meaning that there is really no excuse for the government to have just not done anything about it, because technically they should have had time and the experience to know how to deal with this kind of problems that the country is facing. Wow, somebody says they know themselves. Someone says, Kai, this man resemble Abacha, die. Okay, debate. Abacha and Governor Matawale, any resemblance? I'm literally just going to search that up right now. Like, how can you comment that? I mean, it's ironic, because the way that Matawale is going in terms of using death as a what do you call it, as a threat, and as like the thing that would basically sway people to listen to him. Oh my days, what? But that's actually very true. There is a resemblance. Go and research Abacha and then look at Matawale. There is a resemblance. I know this conversation has just gone left, but somebody commented that under that, and that's their opinion on that. So basically, maybe their interpretation is that, this man is following in footsteps that you can draw parallels. With how, wow, this is crazy. Wow. Well, there's actually look like, I didn't even think that would be possible, but yeah. Somebody here says the language is clear. Okay. Someone said it will go around in all northern states. Mark my words, their leaders are fools. People threatening lives of innocent citizens are on government payroll now. What a useless. That's how it ends. It's sad, but it's true. It will go around in northern states because they've chosen to be complacent. I don't even know what the word is. They've chosen not to take it as seriously. even some northern leaders coming out to support bandits, at first saying that, what are they even saying? That is their business. And of course, we have Sheikh Gumi being their leader, their spokesman, their lawyer, their defender. It's like, wow. Someone then says Abacha did not die. Ooh, conspiracy. Someone here says parallel government of Zamfara has spoken. Somebody here says bandits are even warning the residents. It's the confidence that they have, and they've been emboldened. They've been pumped with so much energy and audacity by the government that they can talk like this. I mean, look at the power play. When you have bandits and then a government that has control over security and is meant to actually, exert that when necessary. Of course, in this case, it is necessary. Imagine a government then wanting to negotiate. It's like, don't you know the power that you have as a government, that you are actually justified to exert power, exert force on this situation of banditry? So look at how the power play is. Then the power shifts. There's an imbalance. And then because of that kind of negotiation where the government is not at the higher end, it then allows for bandits to give demands. And which they have done. They have. So, of course, them giving demands, and then the government then follows the demands. How does that make sense? So, of course, they've been emboldened. I mean, from last year when all these things were happening. So, they've been emboldened, and now they are warning residents, basically indirectly talking to the government and telling them to humble themselves because they are the ones that are actually in control. Someone says bandits will soon become history in northern Nigeria. Well, we pray if your government steps up. Someone says they should focus their energy to the south and make the north porous to terrorists by the time, or they would focus their energy to the south and make the north porous to terrorists. By the time they would realize it, terrorists would have taken over Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. I mean, that's actually what is happening here. And so people, that's actually what's happening. They're focusing the energy on the south, with the herdsmen crisis, with the anti-grazing, the anti-open grazing bill and all that, or the law actually. And now it's going everywhere. The issue of banditry is everywhere in the north. And now they're going to realize it, and it's too late. So in this case, I think this is one of the things where people look at Mazi Nnamdi Kanu as a prophet, who has seen everything and is just telling us what is to come. But then again, we need a date. When did Nnamdi Kanu actually say this? Because you just put a quote to say Nnamdi Kanu and then we believe it. No, but yeah, that's what's happening right now. Put what you think about this in the comment section below, and do not forget to like and subscribe.